yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Grab your favorite beer and join us over by the couch, where we'll continue on our quest to play every Nintendo game ever made. It's the Brother Knights.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Brother Nights, where we're continuing on our quest to play every Nintendo game ever made. Trap, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Jared.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas to all of our viewers. And on this Christmas day, what game are we playing?
Well, Jared, it's a Christmas surprise.
Oh,
You could call me the brother that keeps on giving.
I guess you could. Pat yourself on the
Last
back.
week was the beers.
Yes,
This
thank
week
you.
is the game.
Wow. Anytime you saw a box shaped like this wrapped for Christmas, birthdays, you knew they got me the game I was hoping for. Hey! The Legend of Zelda. And this is great because I remember getting this on Christmas Day when I turned 7 back in 1989.
Well, there you go.
So it's like you knew. Well, The Legend of Zelda, where do you even begin? One of the biggest games that came out on Nintendo.
I know when it first came out here, they didn't think Americans would grasp it. And that's how they originated their 800 Nintendo tip line, you could call it.
They had a special promotion. You mail in the warranty card, you're subscribed to the Nintendo Fun Club. And those had maps for Zelda, among other things. That's what spawned Nintendo Power because it was so successful.
Oh, okay.
So
Didn't know that.
Zelda, you know, it can be attributed to the start of the tip line, to Nintendo Power.
Save battery?
The battery save, it actually was the first game ever to have a battery for saving progress.
Well, I'm super excited to play it because, I mean, obviously it's not going to be a new game to it. But sit down, relax on a Christmas, play through some Zelda. My only question is, what are we drinking tonight?
Ah, well, you've given me 2 gifts, and I am no Grinch, for I have brought a treat as well. We'll need special glasses for this, my friend. Old Santy Eggnog. That's right.
All right.
I know how you love your eggnog.
I almost only drink beer. I do not like hard liquor.
It's not hard liquor.
It's bourbon.
It's eggnog.
Okay.
Old Santy Eggnog. Santa,
Okay, well-
Santa says.
Santa can't go wrong.
That's right. So, ooh, look at that.
That's probably enough right there.
Right there. So whether it's beer, eggnog, whatever, go grab your favorite beer, and we'll see you over by the couch.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh man, who are these
Who are these
people?
people?
I've never
Mom?
played this cartridge before. Mom, you rock, but you've died a lot.
Selma Sue.
Wow, I don't even want to delete these. I have to. I am so sick of Zelda games today that they give, like, Twilight Princess, the one that came out for the Wii and the GameCube. 8 hours in, I was still in tutorial hold your hand mode. And this, it's like, just go, just have fun, just explore.
Well, this one I remember being amazing when we first walked into these dungeons.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're looking top-down 3D style.
It changes, that's
and
true.
the music.
Yeah, oh, the music is amazing. And I guess the fact that it still holds up, because when you played it back in 1987 or whatever, 25 years, you probably think, by then the game won't be that fun to play through.
I remember the original Nintendo commercial with the guy staring at the screen, and then each different type of enemy would like blow his mind. He'd be like, "Atrox!" And I thought it was an advertisement for a game that was a bunch of mini games. And each one of those things he was showing were mini games.
Oh, not realizing it was all one game.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if I go here, you can hear him. And then those hands still give me nightmares. They take you back to the beginning. And then this guy.
Well, I remember that he's
a jerk.
iconic Zelda enemy.
Yep. I think I can just spam him. Yes! And then you get your
Ooh, you
piece of
did
the
that so
Triforce.
hard.
Some nog.
Yeah. Get that out of
No,
here.
I'm gonna pour you some nog. It's funny. You
Yeah,
gotta
okay.
have some humor in this. That's what sets us apart. Shigeru Miyamoto, the designer behind Legend of Zelda, well, the one credited, he did have some help from other designers, but he was the lead. He was inspired as a kid. He was growing up in Japan, and he used to explore. He liked to go on hikes, and one time he stumbled across a lake he didn't know was there. And it was that excitement that, wow, what is this? I didn't know this was here. I have no map. That led him later in life to want to create a game like Zelda, where he can kind of instill that same feeling to other people.
Which, I mean, he did effortlessly with both Zelda and Metroid.
Yes, except Gumpy equated Metroid, but that's okay. Actually, no, I'm wrong.
I know
Sorry.
you are.
Drink your nog. Don't correct me. Another thing about this game that I didn't realize until much later in the game's life was it actually had a 16-bit remake on the Super Nintendo. There was a system called the Satellaview, and it was an add-on for the Super Nintendo in Japan, and it connected to your ST Giga satellite connection. And then it broadcasts video games.
その通りこのサテラビューをスーパーファミコンと合体させて BS 受信システムに接続すれば
There's a basic interface, and it's a town a lot like Earthbound. And you walk around, and you know that at 5 p.m., they're going to be broadcasting a game. So you go into the broadcast building, and you can play the game that they're broadcasting. But what they did, especially with Zelda, was it was broadcast over several weeks. So you played the first part of the game, the second part, the third part, and you could play through the whole thing. So it was a full remake of Zelda, which is pretty neat. Now, speaking of the cartridge, that's another interesting thing. It's gold. And I was convinced that that was because it was a big success in Japan, the first game to sell 1 million copies. So to celebrate that, they released it as a gold cartridge here.
And I was convinced that it was the first game to use a battery to save your state in the game, so you could do save games.
After some research, I couldn't find the answer, so I went to what I consider to be like the best collecting community and with the most like combined knowledge of Nintendo history and games. It's the Nintendo Age forums. And I posed the question there, does anybody know definitively why this is a gold cartridge? And surprisingly, the answers that came back were they were all across the map.
No one knows.
They
A lot
were-
of people had never thought of it.
A lot of people
Which
had
is
never
interesting.
thought about that. We really don't know. So if you do know, we'd love to hear from you on why the cartridge is gold.
With all that, what would you give it?
Yeah, this game's an easy 5 stars for me. Amazing game.
I agree, 5 stars. I mean, it is a timeless game. If you haven't played it, go play it. But I'm sure anybody watching this has played it.
Yeah, if not, consider that our Christmas present to you. Acknowledge that this is a good game, The Legend of Zelda. So, Merry Christmas. Thanks
Merry
for watching.
Christmas.
The Legend of Zelda, 5 stars.